This is Coach Derek Lindsay, your favorite digital marketing coach, and welcome to today's show. Today I'm going to discuss entrepreneurship and depression and the 5 ways on how I kick depression's ass. So sit back and enjoy the show. So one of the 5 ways that I kick depression's ass is you got to get up, get out, and get something. How can you make it if you never even try? Remember that old Outkast song?
You need to get up, get out, and get something. How will you make it if you never even try?
So what that means is you cannot stay isolated. You got to get out, you got to get up, you got to get something. Meaning go outside, get some vitamin D, get in that sun. And so the sun actually is a natural cure for depression. Also, just get up, not sitting in the walk, sitting in your house watching Sports Center or watching Atlanta Housewives is not helping you. It's only going to make you feel worse. Get off of social media. Just get up and get out. And so being around friends, having a drink, having laughs. Don't drink too much because, obviously alcohol is a depressant. But you gotta get out. That is very, very important. Get around some friends, get around some loved ones, play with some animals, do something. Just you have to get up, get out, and get something. Tip number 2, push, pull, jump, run, do something, get active. You gotta get off of your ass. So whether that means going to yoga to calm your spirit and to get some flexibility, whether that means doing something intense like my personal favorite, CrossFit, to get in there and try to set your PR, because exercise is really what's going to get your body moving and get your mind moving. If you're not into that, go running, go for a few miles. If you can't run, walk. Run until you get tired, walk some more, then run, then walk. Go on a nature trail, hike up a mountain, do something, but you must be active. Tip number 3, be a health foodie. So what that means is you can be a foodie, you can eat, but sugary foods, you definitely cannot have them just simply because it's not good for you. You think that it feels good, you want to eat sugar because it's giving you that stimulus, it's giving you that dopamine rush, but you can't have it. Just like salty foods, potato chips, and then Coca-Cola or sweet tea, things like that, they're really actually counterproductive for you feeling better long term. It'll give you that quick high and then you're gonna crash. Also, make sure that you eat plenty of vegetables that are not fried. So that can be steamed, that can be roasted, that can be sauteed, whatever you want. But make sure you get mostly vegetables. And then lastly, your fats. So you can, the main fat that is very easy to eat is avocado. So an example of a recipe for that would be avocado toast. Also, nuts like walnuts and pecans and pistachios also help your cause. So make sure that you eat very healthy when you're not feeling good, although it's easier and it's going to be easier to slip into the what I call depression diet of sugary foods, salty foods, and high fructose corn syrup drinks. Tip number 4, sit your ass down somewhere. And what I mean by that is not just sit in a chair. What I mean is you need to calm yourself. You need to meditate. You need to pause. And the reason I say meditate, everyone has the excuse of, oh, I can't meditate because I'm not able to focus, this, that, the other, a lot of excuses. And so what you really need, you don't need to be a monk or some type of priest and meditate for 6 hours. Even if you can only do 5 minutes at a time, just sit there, fold your legs, sit up straight, close your eyes, and just breathe. Breathe in, breathe out, and focus. Try not to think of anything. And it's okay when thoughts come in your head, and just let them go out as they come in. And eventually what you'll learn is over time, you'll be able to do 2 minutes, then 4 minutes, then 6 minutes, then 10 minutes. So one of the things that I did to help me was to actually listen to binaural beats. And you can find those on YouTube. My favorite channel is the meditation mindset. And then sometimes also a blindfold, just so your eyes are not focusing everywhere else except where you need to be. So those two things will rob two of your senses from floating. So then if you breathe, pretty much 3 of your senses are gone, because then you can't focus on thinking about everything. If you can't see, you're not listening to everything around you, and then you're focusing on a specific item of breathing in and breathing out. So sit there for a while, and what you'll find is over time your day will go easier, you'll feel a lot calmer, you'll be able to actually handle things better. And the main point of meditation is actually to be able to receive. Because a lot of times what we do is, if you are a religious person and you pray, you spend time just talking and talking and talking and talking, but we don't listen. And so meditation is the way to listen to your higher power or the universe and receive instruction. And that's why sitting your ass down somewhere in a meditative state will often cure depression. And last but not least, tip number 5, hire a pro. Because sometimes in society, we believe that we can do everything ourselves. There is nothing wrong with hiring a professional to help you through this depression. As an entrepreneur, that is very important. And so hiring a professional could mean hiring a therapist, hiring a psychologist, or a psychiatrist. Personally, I would prefer a therapist or a psychologist, just because I'm not really interested in pharmaceuticals to help me progress. However, that decision is completely up to you. The reason that you want to hire a psychologist or a therapist is simply because it is for accountability. They are very objective, because a lot of times when you talk to your family and friends, although they mean well, they will give you advice based on what they feel is best for you or what they want you to do based on their feelings. A psychologist or therapist or psychiatrist will actually give you advice very objectively based on their trained expertise. And so that's very, very important. And it's also just like cutting your own hair. I would not dream of cutting my own hair. I go to a barber for that. Yes, I have clippers. Yes, I have scissors. Yes, I have a razor. But why would I cut my own hair when I can go to a professional that's going to do it much better than me? So don't stay stuck and not seek help. Feeling stuck or overwhelmed with the online aspect of your business? Let me help you optimize your website to get more qualified traffic, attract your target audience to generate more leads and increase sales, create effective Facebook ads and Google AdWords, and grow your social media following. Schedule your free consultation today by clicking the link below.